Today we go over the future of the Star Wars franchise when it comes to writer and director Rian Johnson. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, in case you guys didn't hear, a couple of days ago, there was a lot of talk about Rian Johnson's trilogy quite possibly even being cancelled by Disney and Lucasfilm behind the scenes, and that it was all being kept very quiet. And now today we got full confirmation that Rian Johnson's trilogy is still on. If you guys would like to go ahead and check out those stories below in the description, they will be linked down there below. Now, regardless of all the talk that was happening a couple days ago involving Rian Johnson's trilogy being cancelled, today Rian Johnson actually confirmed that his trilogy is still happening and that he is still currently working on it as of right now. So, a lot of people have a lot of mixed feelings about this. I've seen people very happy about this. I've seen people very, very mad about this because of what happened with The Last Jedi. Now, the whole deal with Rian Johnson is, I just don't know if it's going to do good at the box office when it comes out because of everybody having a thing against The Last Jedi and what Rian Johnson did to some of the characters and the environments and certain scenes, etc. So, I will say this, is that one of the big rumors for Star Wars as a whole when it comes to his trilogy, as you guys have heard many times before in the past, is that Rian Johnson's trilogy would be based in a brand new galaxy of the whole entire Star Wars universe. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we heard that Neil Lament, who was actually part of Return of the Jedi and other Star Wars films alike, that one of the spin-off films were cancelled that featured the planet Tatooine, and another one that had all to do with new galaxies coming into the Star Wars universe. And that led a lot of people to, believe that maybe that was tied to Rian Johnson and all these different things. And just, a couple days ago, we heard a lot of talk about Rian Johnson's trilogy being canceled by Disney and Lucasfilm and that he was only going to be given one film. All of these different aspects of what's happening with Rian Johnson right now is very, very interesting for sure. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen when his trilogy comes out. When the first film comes out, I think that what Disney should really do is just get somebody else on board and have somebody else write and direct it, or at least have somebody else on the side write with Rian Johnson. I think would be a smarter move. So the thing here is this: how do you guys feel about Rian Johnson confirming that his trilogy is indeed still happening? It's not canceled. It's actually, being worked on as we speak right now, and it could actually be coming out in 2022 because Disney actually has a little placeholder there for an untitled Disney movie for 2022, and a lot of people are thinking that that is going to be a Star Wars film because it's coming out in December of 2022. That would give him, I guess, enough time to write the movie, film it, edit it, and market it, etc. So, the whole deal with Rian Johnson, guys, how do you feel overall about what he did with The Last Jedi and how he's going into a new trilogy and all these different things? Now, the thing here is this: we're not quite sure if he's still doing the whole blank canvas concept. We did hear a lot of things involving Disney and Lucasfilm changing the format of Rian Johnson's new trilogy and how it would actually tie in with the sequel trilogy instead, as opposed to making it completely new with brand new characters and new planets and new environments, pretty much hitting the reset button and doing something completely different is what Rian Johnson wanted to do, and apparently that was changed to something more around the lines of connecting it to what we are already familiar with. So, how do you guys feel about the future of Star Wars right now that Rian Johnson is on board still for his new trilogy and that he's currently writing it? How do you guys, actually feel about everything involved with that? If you guys would like to jot down your comments below in the comments section, do let me know what you have to say about all of this. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.